All right. So today we're going to do given root form of the quadratic equation. So first of all, you have to wake up back there because now I'm going to actually talk about math. Okay, so if we write a quadratic in standard form, the a value, it always determines whether the parabola is up or down. And if the a is positive, then the parabola is up. And if a is negative, then the parabola goes down. You can sit wherever you want, Jack. You didn't forget your phone, right? No. Did you drive to school like you can't see and you hopped in your car and it didn't dawn on you? I wonder what I forgot. Everything's a little blurry today still. This didn't run through your little brain? Did you drive here? Oh, I was like, you can't even see this. Thank God. Okay, so the root form helps you identify the x-intercepts. And the roots are where the parabola crosses the x-axis. Other names for roots are 0, solution, and x-intercept. So it says draw a picture of the roots of a parabola. So the parabola could go this way and touch in two places. It could be upside down and it still touches in two places. And the other one we found is if it touched in one place. And that was when the discriminant was 0. So given root form, and root form looks like this again, a times x minus r1 and x minus r2. So given the two root form, to find the vertex, this is the h value of the vertex right there. Okay, so if I look at a, so this is not written in root form, so I have to factor to start. So to factor, I have 18 and 9, which would be 6 and 3. So when I write this in factored form, I get x minus 6 times x minus 3. Or x plus, sorry. So this is root form when it's factored. And to get the roots, I have to set each of these equal to 0. So my roots are negative 6 and negative 3. So if I'm going to factor the next one, I have negative 32 and negative 4. And that's going to be negative 8 and positive 4. So if I set each of these equal to 0, My roots are 8 and negative 4. But when you go to the back, it's already factored for us. We don't even have to factor it. So given this factored form, I want the vertex. So if I set x minus 3 equal to 0, what's my first root going to equal? 3. And my second root is going to equal 5. So to find the x coordinate of the vertex, I'm going to have r1 plus r2 divided by 2. So my x is going to be 3 plus 5 over 2. Oops, 5, not 8. That gives me 8 over 2, which is 4. Michael, are you writing or you're sleeping? So I get a 4 here. And the x value is also my axis of symmetry. So the next thing I want to look at is I want to find my y value. So to find y, I'm going to take the 4 and I'm going to put it in for the x's right here and here. So I'm going to have 2 times 4 minus 3 times 4 minus 5. So when my a value is positive, it means that my parabola looks like this. So is the vertex at the bottom or the top of the parabola? It's at the bottom, which means it's a minimum value, and it's at y equals negative 2. So my y-intercept, I'm going to put 0 in for my x's. And my x-intercepts we already found. They're 3 and 5. So we're going to graph it. I'm going to have 4 and negative 2. I have 3 and 5. And there's a parabola. And they always have arrows on the end because they keep going. So example 2. Javier, take those out. So example 2. First of all, what's the a value this time? What does a equal here? It's the number in front. Is there a number there? No, so it's 1. So that's positive, so the parabola is up, which makes this a minimum. So my R1 this time, if I put x plus 2 equal to 0, what do I get for x? Negative 2. If I put x minus 2 equal to 0, I get positive 2. So I'm going to add these two together and divide by 2. So I get negative 2 plus 2. Gives me 0 over 2, which is 0. So my h value of the vertex is 0, which makes the axis of symmetry 0. And I'm going to take that 0 and I'm going to plug it back in. So 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. And so for the next one, it says the y-intercept is 0. Did I already do that? What was x equal to here? So what's the answer going to be for this one? All right, go ahead and figure out what the y-intercept is. Put 0 in for x. Did we find that already? What's the vertex? -4. And my roots are -2 and 2.